Well, hello and welcome to the Spirit Safe. My name's Rob. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. This time we've got a blended malt, a Scotch blended malt. It is from Berry Brothers and Rudd. It's the second blended malt I've done from them. This is the Peated Cask Matured blended malt Scotch whisky, bottled 44.2% ABV, paid about $55 for this from Alberta. And this, by the way, is the old packaging. They've updated it. I think I probably prefer the old packaging. Berry Brothers and Rudd, they're based in London. They've been around a very, very long time, 300 odd years actually. So they must be doing something right. And the other one that I reviewed was a sherry cask. This is a peated cask. So it's not a peated whiskey. It's a non-peated spirit that has been put into casks that used to contain peated whiskey. So you do get a bit of that flavour, but without using more peat at the time of malting. So 55 Canadian out of Alberta. Let's give it a go. I've enjoyed everything I've had from Berry Brothers and Rudd, and the sherry matured expression was particularly good. That was sort of one of my picks of last year as a value pick. I have also had other things that are peated cask matured or peated cask finished, and I've often found them not that good, a bit too much of a compromise, because I do like peated whiskey, and often the peated cask doesn't quite live up to it. But let's see how we get on with this. This is a very good expression on the nose. It's got a lot of fruit, a lot of malt, and really, you could be fooled into thinking that this was a peated whiskey, or that it's had quite a bit of peat in the spirit, in the make. There's apple skins, peaches, apricots, nectarine, and quite a bit of smoky peat, quite a bit of iodine. Raisins, almonds, a bit of smoked meat, dash of lime juice. The malty component has got some biscuits, some oat cakes, which is really lovely, and there's some kind of sherbet lemon candies or lemon drizzle cake going on there. Mango or orange sherbet or sorbet. A little bit of something a bit creamy, maybe custard creams. Yeah, a good balance of fruit, citrus, malt, and that smoke as well. Palate, spicy, very spicy. And yeah, it probably is a little on the young end. I'm not good at guessing the age of a whiskey in years, but it's not a 20-year-old whiskey. It's quite a young whiskey. Got a pleasant pepperiness, a prickle of red chili, maybe Thai green chili. The peat doesn't really come through immediately. It's sort of as you swallow, you get that smoky peat come through. Otherwise, it's just the alcohol, fruits, maltiness coming through. It's quite salty, malty. There's apple juice there, tar and creosote maybe in the arrival, slightly herbal. I will give it a dash of water. Half a teaspoonful. See what that does. Well, it's burst with menthol, orange menthol, cough candies. Very different. Sherbet, a lot more citrus, hinting at more salty. Twist of lime. Yeah, a lot more coastal. The palate with a dash of water, getting salted butter, kind of burst of dry herbs, tobacco, and there's a kind of malt effervescence. So I think this is a high quality unpeated malt that has been given that finish in the peated cask. I think this is impressive. The finish, salt, licorice, nice cereal notes, menthol, tobacco, and the peated cask is sort of coming through more in the finish. So I'd say if you're looking for an Ardbeg Corryvreckan and nothing less, this will probably be a bit of a disappointment, because it's sharing the stage with what is probably a young Speyside malt. But if you're somebody who likes peated whiskey, but interested in having something for a change that's maybe dialed down a little bit, it's a nice price, 55 Canadian. I've had other peated cask finish or peated cask matured whiskies, and none of them have been as successful as this. This is the best example I've tried of a peated cask whiskey. So I think for $55 it's well worth a try. Probably not up there with the sherry cask in terms of impact, in terms of value for money, but it's still pretty good, and I'm quite glad that I bought it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the review. We'll probably have a Canadian whiskey next time, and then we might have one from an unusual country, a very unusual country. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the review, and see you again soon. Cheers, goodbye.